fighting back. "What can I offer him?" My voice came out as barely a whisper, then louder. "What can I offer him?" Margaret smiled, thinking she'd won. "Exactly. You're not his real mother. You have no legal connection to him. You're just the woman his father married. When we check public records, there's no adoption paperwork. Nothing. You're nobody to him, legally speaking. So why don't you do what's best for Tyler and step aside? Let him have the life he deserves." Something in me snapped. "You want to know what I can offer my son? I can offer him a mother who worked 3 jobs to put him through medical school. A mother who went without so he could eat, a mother who held him when his father died and promised him he'd never be alone again. A mother who has loved him unconditionally for 25 years. But you're not his mother," Jennifer chimed in, her sweet facade completely gone now. "You're his dead dad's wife. You're nothing. And honestly, it's pathetic how you're clinging to him." Tyler slammed his hand on the table. "Jennifer, shut your mouth." "No, someone needs to say it. This whole 'I'm your mom' thing is delusional. Your real mom left you. This woman is just some waitress your dad married. When we get married, I am not having her at our wedding pretending to be family." "There is no wedding," Tyler roared. "I already told you, we're done." Dr. Whitmore stood up. "Tyler, be reasonable. We're offering you partnership in Whitmore Medical Group. Do you know what that's worth? We're talking millions of dollars." "I don't care. You should care. Look at where you came from. Look at her," he pointed at me. "You could have everything, but you're letting this woman hold you back because of some misplaced sense of loyalty." "Misplaced?" I interrupted. "I raised him. I was there for every basketball game, every parent-teacher conference, every bad day and good day for 25 years. Where were you? Where was any of you?" Margaret's eyes narrowed. "You want to compare?" "Fine, let's compare. Jennifer went to Northwestern. She speaks 3 languages. She's cultured, educated, from good breeding." "Good breeding? What is she, a show dog?" "While you are a high school graduate who slings hash at a greasy spoon, you think that makes you qualified to be in our family?" "I never wanted to be in your family. I have a family. Tyler is my family." "He's not your son," Margaret shouted. "His real mother abandoned him, and you're just the replacement, a poor replacement at that." Then she pulled out her phone and showed me something. It was a report, a private investigator's report, on me. They'd had me investigated. "Did you know we found your ex-husband's family? They told us all about you, about how you couldn't have children, about how you were thrown out for being barren. You latched onto Tyler because you're desperate for a child. Any child. Even one that isn't yours." The words hit like bullets. Every insecurity, every painful memory from my first marriage came flooding back. But then I heard Tyler's voice, deadly quiet. "How dare you?" Everyone turned to look at him. "How dare you?" Tyler repeated, standing up. His face was white with rage. "You investigated my mother? You dug into her past? He looked at Jennifer with such contempt. "I told you about Mom's first marriage in confidence. And you told your parents so that they said they could use it against her?" "Tyler, we needed to know what? That my mother is the strongest woman I've ever known? That she survived abuse and came out the other side still able to love? That she chose me when she didn't have to?" "But she's not your real mother." Jennifer stood up, frustrated. "Why can't you get that through your head? She's your stepmother. When we have kids, I don't want them calling her grandma. I don't want to explain why their grandmother is some diner waitress living in a crappy apartment." "Smack!" Tyler slapped her hard across the face, and the room went dead silent. Jennifer held her cheek, staring at Tyler in shock. Dr. Whitmore moved toward Tyler, but I stepped between them. "Don't you touch my son." "Your son just assaulted my daughter." "Your daughter has been emotionally abusing him for months, manipulating him, lying to him, using him. We offered him everything. You offered him a cage, I shouted. A golden cage where he gives up his name, his mother, his identity, everything that makes him Tyler, to become your puppet. We offered him success. He already is successful. He's a doctor because he worked hard and I supported him. He doesn't need you. Margaret stepped forward, her face twisted with anger. Listen to me, you pathetic woman. My daughter deserves better than this. She deserves a husband from a good family with good connections. Then she should have found one instead of trying to trap my son. Trap? We're giving him opportunities. You're giving him conditions, change your name, cut off your mother, join our practice, be our employee disguised as family. That's not opportunity, that's ownership. Ryan, Jennifer's brother, suddenly spoke up. He'd been quiet this whole time. Mom, Dad, just stop. Let them go. Tyler told me weeks ago he wasn't interested. I tried to tell you. Ryan, stay out of this, his father snapped. But Ryan stood up. No, Dad, this is wrong. You did this with the last 3 guys Jennifer dated. You investigate them, manipulate them, try to force them into the family business. It's sick. We're building a legacy. You're building a prison. I dropped out of med school because I couldn't take it anymore. And now you're trying to buy a son-in-law to replace me. Dr. Whitmore's face turned red. You ungrateful... That's when Jennifer made her mistake. She turned to me, tears running down her face, probably fake, and said, You did this. You poisoned Tyler against me. You're just a bitter old woman who can't stand to see Tyler happy without you. And I slapped her, hard. Jennifer stumbled back, holding her face. You hit me. I'm calling the police. I'm an actress. My face is my career. Actress? What have you been in? A Geico commercial? You're not an actress. You're a wannabe living off daddy's money, preying on men you think you can control. How dare you? How dare I? You tried to steal my son. You tried to make him erase everything he is. You manipulated him, lied to him, emotionally abused him, and you have the nerve to cry about a slap? Margaret grabbed my arm. Security! Someone call security! I yanked my arm away and grabbed Margaret by her perfectly styled hair. Your daughter is a manipulative snake, and you're even worse. Let go of me. You had me investigated. You tried to use my past against me. You called me nobody. Well, this nobody raised a better man than your whole family combined. Dr. Whitmore moved toward us, and I grabbed his toupee, because of course he was wearing one. It came off in my hand, revealing his bald head. For a moment, everyone froze. Then I threw the toupee across the room, where it landed in a water pitcher on the serving table. Dr. Whitmore's face turned purple. He scrambled to retrieve it, dripping wet, and rushed out of the private dining room into the main restaurant, pressing the soggy hairpiece to his head. Several diners looked up from their meals, confused. Margaret shrieked and ran after her husband, her designer heels clicking on the marble floor. Jennifer started screaming, You psycho! You're insane! Tyler, your mother is insane! She's not insane, Tyler said calmly, picking up his jacket. She's protective and you're done. Jennifer looked at him, mascara running down her face. You're choosing her over me, over everything we could have? Every single time, Tyler said. Mom, let's go. Ryan caught my eye as we left. He actually smiled and nodded. Good for you, he mouthed. Aftermath. As Tyler and I walked out of the carriage house, I saw Dr. Whitmore in the parking lot, still trying to fix his wet toupee while Margaret yelled at him. Other restaurant patrons were staring. Mom, Tyler said as we got to my car, that was the most badass thing I've ever seen. Despite everything, I started laughing. I can't believe I pulled his toupee off. It was spectacular. Did you see his face? We both dissolved into laughter, standing in the parking lot of this fancy Winnetka restaurant. 2 people who didn't belong in that world, but who belonged with each other. On the drive home, Tyler said, I'm sorry, Mom. For what? For not seeing through Jennifer sooner, for putting you through that. Tyler, you loved her, or you thought you did. You were trying to move forward with your life. That's not something to apologize for. But they tried to make me choose between you and them. And you chose right. There was never a choice to make, Mom. You're my mother. The only mother I've ever really had. The only one who's ever been there. 2 years later. The Whitmore family never contacted us again. I heard through Mrs. Patterson, who heard from her friend who lives in Winnetka, that Jennifer eventually married some hedge fund manager. Dr. Whitmore retired, and Ryan took over the practice, much to his father's dismay. Tyler threw himself into his work at Rush University Medical Center. He became the best ER attending physician they had, known for his compassion and skill. He moved into a nice 2-bedroom condo in Lincoln Park. Insisted I take the second bedroom, but I kept my apartment. A woman needs her independence. Then one day, Tyler called me. "Mom, I want you to meet someone." "Tyler, if this is another..." "No, Mom, this is different. Her name is Sarah Chen. She's a pediatric nurse. I met her at work. She's amazing, Mom, and she actually wants to meet you. She asked to meet you." The following Sunday, Tyler brought Sarah to my apartment. She was beautiful, not in the polished designer way Jennifer had been, but in a natural, warm way. She had kind eyes and a genuine smile. "Mrs. Morrison, I've heard so much about you," Sarah said, hugging me like we were already family. "Tyler told me about the pot roast incident when you first got through to him. That's amazing." She'd brought flowers, grocery store flowers, not expensive ones, but she'd picked them herself. "And I heard about the toupee incident," Sarah added with a grin. "Tyler showed me the news article." "There was a news article?" "Local blog," Tyler admitted sheepishly. "Altercation at the carriage house. Someone filmed Dad trying to get his hair out of the water pitcher." We all laughed. Sarah fit into our lives like she'd always been there. She and I would go shopping together, get coffee, talk about everything. When Tyler proposed to her 6 months later, she called me immediately after saying yes. "Ellen, I have a question. Would you walk Tyler down the aisle with him? He doesn't have his dad, but he has you. We thought maybe you could both walk together." I cried so hard I couldn't answer for 5 minutes. At the wedding, Tyler and I walked down the aisle together. Sarah's parents sat on one side, and I sat on the other, in the place of honor mother of the groom. During his speech at the reception, Tyler said, "A lot of people ask about my mom. Some people get confused because I'm white and she's white and I don't look adopted. So let me clear it up. This woman, Ellen Morrison, is my mother in every way that matters. She didn't give birth to me, but she gave me everything else. She gave me love when I was unlovable. She gave me hope when I had none. She worked herself to exhaustion so I could become a doctor. She fought for me when others tried to take me away, and she taught me that family isn't about biology. It's about who shows up, who stays, and who loves you unconditionally." He raised his glass. "To my mom, the strongest woman I know." Now, as I finish writing this story with Tyler's help, I'm sitting in Sarah and Tyler's living room. Sarah is pregnant with their first child, a girl. They're going to name her Ellen. "Mom," Tyler said when they told me, "we want our daughter to be named after the strongest woman we know." People ask me sometimes if I regret not having biological children. I tell them no, because I have Tyler, and soon I'll have a granddaughter. You see, the greatest gift parents can give their children isn't money or status or connections. It's time, it's presence, it's unconditional love. It's showing up every single day and saying, "I choose you." That's what I did for Tyler, and that's what he's doing for his daughter. Family isn't about biology, it's about choice. It's about love. And I chose Tyler, and he chose me. That's all that matters.